Hi, welcome to our class from English Level 3. Today you're going to learn about quantity. Have ready a notebook and a pencil and pay attention carefully to our class. To begin with our class, today you're going to have a listening activity. This is a conversation between a customer and a clerk in a grocery store. Grocery store es como un mercadito. And we have the customer and a clerk. Customer es un cliente, you can say customer or client, and clerk es la persona que atiende, que está en un mostrador. You have to pay attention carefully because we have incorrect words, so you have to correct them. Listen carefully to the audio.
Hello?
Hello. Can I help you?
Yes, please. I would like a loaf of white bread, a dozen eggs and milk.
Sure. How much milk would you like?
I'd like 2 cartons of milk.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes, a small bag of flour and a bottle of oil.
What kind of oil would you like?
A small bottle of olive oil, please.
Here you are. Will that be all?
Yes, that's all. How much is it?
That's $23.
Here you are.
And here is your receipt.
Could you please give me a bag?
Yes, of course. Here it is. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright, now let's go over to the conversation to find out the incorrect words that you could listen before. Alright, so in this part, did you find the word that is incorrect? Did you find it? Alright, so the incorrect word is dozen of books. The correct word was a dozen of eggs. Then, this part. Did you find something that is incorrect in this part? Alright, let's see. Let's go over to the conversation and we have that fish is the incorrect word. It's not fish. It was flour. Now, in this part, we have 2 incorrect words. Did you find those 2 incorrect words? All right, the first one was $23. It wasn't 29. And the word banana. It wasn't banana, it was bag. A bag. There you have a bag. All right, so the purpose of this conversation was to listen and practice your listening skills, but also was to explore this conversation and look to the words and expressions that use quantity. The first things that I would like you to see is the expression would like. Ya vamos a ver un poquito de eso. And look to the green words. We have a loaf of white bread, a dozen of eggs, 2 cartons of milk. So we're talking about quantity. So that's what we're going to learn today. All right. So let's see to the first point that was the expression that we saw before. It was would like. So there we have the expression here. Would like is an expression which refers to the wish of having something. Sea el deseo de tener algo. Every time that we go to the supermarket, to a clothing store, to a restaurant, we use the expression would like. So there we have an example here. What would you like to order? I would like an Italian pizza, please. ¿Ok? Lo podemos traducir como ¿qué le gustaría ordenar? Entonces diríamos, me gustaría ordenar una pizza. In this case, would like no se conjuga con la tercera persona singular, ¿ok? siempre va a ser normal. She would like a Greek salad, please. He would like an Italian pizza. It would like a soup. ¿Ok? No se conjugan. Más adelante van a saber por qué. Pero por los momentos solo tengan en claro que con would like no conjugamos la tercera persona. Now, we were talking about food and products. Food and products are nouns. And in English, we have countable nouns and non-countable nouns. Nouns son sustantivos, nombres de cosas que nos rodean. So, countable nouns are like, for example, apple, banana, pencil, notebook, cell phone, eggs, cat, dog, elephant, and so on. Todas las cosas que podemos contar con nuestros dedos, sea contar en nuestra mente. But we also have non-countable nouns. For example, water, coffee, soda, milk, sugar, flour, bread, rice, and money. We have more, pero estos son los ejemplos básicos. Tenemos money, ok, si podemos observar la mayoría son líquidos. También tenemos bread, que es pan. Tenemos flour, que es harina. Rice, que es arroz. Y la palabra money, ok. Money, la palabra en sí, money, dinero, también no contamos, porque no podemos decir un dinero, dos dineros. Money es un nombre colectivo, que estamos hablando de cantidades de dinero no específicas. So as I said, countable nouns, we can count them. We can say a banana, 2 bananas, 101 bananas, but I cannot say a water or a but or 2 waters. Necesito palabras, quantity expressions, to refer. So we have a bottle of water, ya lo vimos ahí, a glass of water, tenemos ahí. We have also a cup of water. So a cup is from plastic material, and glass es vidrio, o glass es un vaso de vidrio. So cup is for plastic containers, or cup can also means this, okay? So it can be a cup of water, a plastic container, or a cup of water, this container, okay? Puede significar las dos cosas. Then we have a mug of water. Y esa es una mug, ¿ok? A veces en español no las diferenciamos, pero en inglés sí. Cup and mug. So, all of these words son containers, se le llama. O sea, son materiales en los que podemos contenerlo, usualmente los líquidos, ¿ok? So, all of them are containers, que son parte de las quantity expressions. Y aquí podemos ponerla, si podemos usar el plural. Yo puedo decir 2 bottles of water, 3 glasses of water, 5 cups of waters, but I cannot say 5 waters por sí solo. Necesito una quantity expression. Okay, we also have measures. Measures son medidas. Son muy fáciles de aprender ya que se parecen un poco a las de español. We have grams, ounces. We have also pounds, que son libras. Gramos, onzas, libras. We have a kilo, liter, que es un litro, for liquids, and gallon, que es un galón. Okay, grams, ounces, pounds, kilo, liter, gallon. And one thing about pounds es que pounds, libras, no se usan en Estados Unidos, no es muy común, se usa más el kilo. Pounds es solo para Europa. Así que tenemos esa diferencia, por eso es bueno saberlo, ¿verdad? Ambas, pounds y kilo, por el sistema que ellos tienen. Alright, we have more quantity expressions. Y ya vamos a aprender un poco más de ellas. Alright? So we have a lot of or lots of. A lot of o lots of significa bastante o demasiado. So a lot of es la expresión original. Lots of es como una abreviación y es informal, muy informal. Okay, a lot of, a lots of. So we use a lot of with countable or non-countable nouns, positive and negative statements, and with questions. So here you say, there is a lot of sugar in my coffee. There's a lot of sugar in my coffee. Or we can use the negative part. We can say, there isn't a lot of sugar in my coffee. There isn't a lot of sugar in my coffee. And we can use it for, you can use it in questions. Are there a lot of tourists in your city? So here we have the two examples. I use sugar, that is non-countable, and tourists, that they are countable. Okay, los turistas sí podemos contar, lo podemos decir 3 turistas, 4 turistas, right? So as you can see, we can use it with all of these things. All right, next. Now we have some. Some, we use it with countable nouns, non-countable nouns, positive statements, and questions. We have an example that says, my friend took me some photos for my Instagram account. Mi amigo me tomó algunas fotos para mi cuenta de Instagram. So, some significa algunos, ¿ok? No es como neutral, no es ni demasiado ni poco, son algunos. So, I have some money in my wallet, ¿ok? Tengo algo de dinero en mi billetera. I have some money in my wallet. So, as you can see, I use photos that are countables, money that is not countable. And in questions, we use some when we want to offer or request. O sea, cuando hacemos preguntas de ofrecimiento, for example, would you like some water? ¿Te gustaría algo de agua? Or cuando pedimos también. Por ejemplo, yo puedo decir, can I have some water, please? ¿Puedo tener un poco de agua? Entonces, en esos dos casos utilizamos some en preguntas para pedir o para ofrecer. Then we have any. So, any, we use this expression with countable nouns, non-countable nouns, negative statements, and questions. Let's see the examples. Do you have any heels? So, in questions, any, lo preguntamos para saber acerca de la existencia de algo. Cada vez que vamos a una tienda, a preguntar si hay zapatos, si hay tacones, si hay vestidos, vamos a utilizar any. Do you have any high heels? Do you have any dresses? Do you have any pink dresses? Do you have any pants? Okay. All right. I don't have any money. Ahora, observemos que en negativo, any tiene un significado totalmente diferente. Any significa nada, ¿ok? Cuando está en negativo. Si yo digo, I don't have any money, significa que yo digo que no tengo nada de dinero. Alright? So, any in negative significa nothing. Then we have much. Okay, much significa mucho. But we use it only with non-countable nouns, negative statements, and questions. Usually in questions, we use it with how. Y al tenerlo con how much, se convierte en una pregunta de cantidad. O sea, cuando preguntamos how much, estamos preguntando cuánto, ¿ok? How much cream would you like? ¿Cuánta crema quiere? Okay? But remember that we're going to use it only with non-countable nouns. I don't have much money today. How much cream would you like? I don't have much money today. Okay, then we have many, que tiene el mismo significado que much. Nada más que many, we use it with countable nouns, positive and negative, and questions. For example, how many shoes do you have? Okay, how many shoes do you have? ¿Cuántos zapatos tienes? Right? In this case, we use it with countable. How much? Non-countable. How many? Countable. There are many sick people here. There are many sick people here. People, recordemos que es una palabra irregular, es un plural irregular. So, en plural no decimos peoples, sino que people por sí sola ya es plural. Singular, person. There aren't many sick people here. Alright? Okay, then we have a few. A few significa poco. We use it with countable nouns, positive and negative statements, and questions. Observemos aquí la pregunta. Would you like a few cookies? Bien, si bien es cierto, gramaticalmente no hay ninguna regla que me diga que no puedo usar a few en una pregunta, pero comúnmente no se usan preguntas, ¿ok? Sería algo muy, muy raro utilizarlo en preguntas. Then we have, I have a few cats at home. Tengo pocos gatos en casa, ¿ok? Remember that we use it with countable nouns. And then we have, I don't have a few cats at home. Okay, no tengo pocos gatos en casa. Alright. Then we have a little. A little significa un poco también. Pero, in this case, we use it with non-countable nouns. Positive and negative and with questions. Can you give me a little water? Bien, de nuevo, no hay regla que me diga que no puedo usar a little en una question, pero siendo honesto no es muy común y se escucha un poco raro. La palabra correcta que utilizaríamos sería some. Can you give me some water, please? Okay. I speak a little Japanese. Japanese, cuando hablamos de idiomas, ok, usualmente se toma como non-countable, ok, porque son cosas abstractas. La mayoría de cosas abstractas son non-countable. I speak a little Japanese. I don't have a little money. I'm a millionaire. Alright? You see the example there. I don't have a little money. I am a millionaire. Now we have a practice here. You're going to see some food and products, and you're going to guess if that product is countable or non-countable. Right? So let's look at this picture. Here we have a butter. So butter is butter countable or non-countable? What do you think? Alright, so butter is non-countable. Why? Well, because butter has different presentations. We can find butter in a bar, so you can say 2 bars of butter, 1 bar of butter, but also butter you can find it in a container, a plastic container. And also, si lo pensamos bien, butter es algo cremoso. Entonces en realidad no podemos contarlo, ¿ok? Por su textura. Now, let's look at this one. Seafood. Mariscos. La palabra seafood por sí sola, seafood. No es que todos los mariscos no podemos contar, sino la palabra en sí, seafood. Is it countable or non-countable? Okay, so yes is non-countable. ¿Por qué? Porque seafood no está especificando qué tipo de cosas son. Está hablando en mariscos en general, ¿ok? Entonces no podemos decir un marisco, dos mariscos, sino que ahí podemos usar libras, ¿ok? The pounds, a bag of seafood, so on. Now we have cookies. Cookies, yes, they are countable. We can count the cookies. We can say 2 cookies, 8 cookies, 5 cookies, and so on. Love. Is love countable or non countable? Well, again, love is abstract. It's a feeling or emotion, so it is non countable. Feelings and emotions are not countable. Solo algunas cosas abstractas son contables, por ejemplo, los sueños, dreams, sí son contables. Memories, too. Son de las pocas cosas abstractas que sí se cuentan. Alright, so then let's move on to the next one. Alright, so there we have hair. Countable or non-countable? Well, in English, you can have both, countable or non-countable. When we describe hair, for example, she has wavy long hair. So we're saying wavy hair, okay? Wavy hair. I cannot say a wavy hair, no, because it's not countable. But I can also say she has 5 gray hairs. Tiene 5 pelitos grises. ¿Qué sucede? Entonces, si yo especifico que hay 5, me estoy refiriendo a que tiene 5 pelitos porque seguro yo la estaba peinando y los encontré. También es válido, ¿ok? En el caso de que yo quiera describir algunos pelitos, sí. Cuando lo describo el pelo en general, is not countable. Y si especifico algunas hebras de pelo, sí. Sí puedo hacerlo. Hairs. Ok. Alright, so let's continue to the next pictures. Okay, so there we have spaghetti. Is it countable or non-countable? Well, it's non-countable because we need, for example, 1 kilo of spaghetti or 1 pound of spaghetti. We cannot go and say 1 spaghetti. No. All the pasta is not countable. Then we have homework. In English, homework is a non-countable noun. Okay, es una palabra general que habla trabajo en casa. Así que no se considera como contable. That's why you cannot say 1 homework, 2 homeworks. Nope. Just homework. I have just, so you can rather say I have too much homework. I have a little homework, right? Using the quantity expressions, but you cannot say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. You can also say I have 1 assignment or 3 assignments, but not homework. Finally, we have traffic. So traffic is a non-countable noun. So you need your quantity expressions. For example, you can say there is a lot of traffic, or there is a little traffic, or there is too much traffic. One thing to remember is that we use a or an for singular countable nouns. Countable nouns only. Singular countable nouns that begins with consonant letters. A cookie, for example. And if the noun begins with vowel, you're going to say an apple. You're going to use an because it has a vowel. An apple, a cookie. Alright, so now we have a practice time. You can pause the video and complete these sentences by using the quantity expression any or some. Remember to use them in order to the rule that they have. Y también recordando en qué momentos la utilizamos. So pause the video and we're going to discuss these sentences. Okay, so we have, do you have brothers or sisters? So the correct word is, do you have any brothers or sisters? 2, we don't need any milk. Then we have, here are some notebooks. Then I need some money. And is there any gas in the car? All right. Now we have the next one. We have to practice with much or many. In this case, you're going to pause the video, solve them. You're going to practice with this a little, a few, and a lot of. You're going to practice in your notebook. Y luego you send the photos to WhatsApp, to my WhatsApp number. Finally, you have a homework. You have to look up, investigar on the internet, 10 containers and illustrate them, and 10 quantifiers. O sea, quantifiers son las quantity expressions que ya hemos aprendido. Hay muchas más de las que ya aprendieron. With examples, okay, con oraciones de examples, and 10 containers. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.